Welcome back to another Let's Play. This time we're going to do Sonic 2 after a successful Sonic 1 playthrough. Let's see how this goes. Now, purely for special stages, I want to set it to Sonic alone. Just because I don't want Tails collecting any rings and buggering up my special stages if I get them. So similar to Sonic 1, we're going to play kind of like the most original graphics we can, because to be honest it is a better look. So we've got scan lines enabled. I think it just adds, like I mentioned in Sonic 1, it just adds a better feel graphically to the game and more true to how it should be. Same as Sonic 1, we're going to try and get all the emeralds. Oh, do I spin dash? That's an improvement. Let's see how many emeralds we get. So it's a super casual playthrough, same as the first one. Nothing sweaty or high end or speedrun tactics. Just playing as the game is intended. These are certainly a lot more difficult than the special stages from Sonic 1. Apart from there being there's no pitfalls to kill the run, but there's definitely more margin for error, in my opinion. Of course, it's a pseudo 3D graphics, it's not really rendering 3D. I don't know if there's a bit of input delay on my end. The stick doesn't feel massively responsive. That's a nice easy introduction to how the special stages work in this game. Now I believe there are 7 emeralds in this compared to Sonic 1 where there's only 6. It is possible to get all 7 by the end of Emerald Hill. Noted your ring count does go back to 0 after completing a special stage. But it does reset all the rings, so if you want to get multiple posts in one stage, it is possible to backtrack and build the rings back up again. If you don't fail and go the wrong way, of course. Let's get on top of the spring. So there is another ring post. Oops! I want to go back ideally. There we go. So there is another one on top of here. Ah! Just make sure we've definitely got enough rings. Let's make the jumps this time. No point collecting all the rings because they'll just reset anyway. Of course, these levels do get increasingly more difficult with either more bombs tied to ring counters, varying layouts. Of course, the fun of these is trying to predict on the uphill climbs where the rings will be. 69 rings, nice. Of course, the trick on this bit is not to actually go full and just spin, because they are slightly unaligned on those ones at the top of the half pipe. There's always 3 sections to each special stage. And there we go, 2 for 2, two attempts, two specials, 2 emeralds. Unlike Sonic 1, you get a life every 50,000 points you get as well. So I'll try and maximise that as much as possible. So as the rings reset on it. Fail. The rings reset on a level, we can go back and top up our score at the end of the level. Not bad. Of course, there's only 2 acts. Just Act 1 and Act 2 in this one compared to Sonic. What the hell? Compared to Sonic 1, where it was an Act 3 level. No, there is rings at the top of there now. I thought there was. There we go. So we'll just casual playthrough. Let's just get loads of rings, loads of secrets. Try and maximise the playthrough as much as possible. I'm certain there's a ring post somewhere. Is it over? Ah, it is. Haha. Ideally, don't want to be supersonic. Certainly early on in this. Because it just trivializes all the levels. We don't really want that. Even though it is possible to get supersonic quite early, I don't really want it. I think I prefer the vast amount of variety in the Sonic 2 level special stages compared to the Sonic 1. The help with the colours differentiates. It really helps differentiate the levels. Jump there for insurance. I probably will fit, but good. 3 for 3. Of course, if you go too far forward in a level and get a signpost, you can't go back to an earlier one. So it will trigger that you've gone further in the level. So if I got this one on top of... Great. On top of this loop, I wouldn't have been able to go back and get the one. Let's see if we can get enough rings to get that. There's a ring box that's 34. Don't need that ring box in there. Let's get this one next. Now they start to ramp up in difficulty. Whew, that was tight. And that's a big margin, that's a big step up. Obviously if you have two players doing this, two competent players, it is very easy to... Ah! Oh, it's failed. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done these. That was a big mistake. I shouldn't have done that. The thing I want to do on that level is practice going in between the instead of jumping. Going in between the bombs. If I do make a mistake, I can jump back. Okay, so there's the next one. So let's see if we can retry that. We know there's certainly enough rings earlier in the level. I would like to try and get as many as possible earlier, because as you go through the game, the signposts do become more hidden. Certainly after Chemical Plant. Let's try again. You can't go on to the next until you've completed them in the correct sequence. So last time I completely missed that. I nearly missed that one again. Ah! Oh, this control is not great for this. Oh, fucked it up. Bad. Never mind. So there is, I believe, 3 more ring posts. Two or 3 at least, because I know you can get a supersonic by the end of this level. I do a glitch. Is it here? You can glitch through. Let me try that again, see if we can get that shield. Yeah, there we go. I used to do that years ago when I was young, I knew that was possible. I want to try and remember. There's a island up there. I think you have to launch off the loop. Yes. Am I not getting enough speed? Let me. See if we can do this. Oh, I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. I don't know the precise. Right, round 3. Let's see if we can do this. Better. 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 Better, right, I've got a buffer an extra 10, nearly 10 rings this time. I think the intended path is to try and run in between the bombs. Good. God, big leap again. That's actually quite a tight timer, that one. God, it's been 20 minutes, nearly 20 minutes we're still on Emerald Hill. Oh, whoops. Certainly no speed bonus for this level. 6 minutes. I think I prefer the design of the of Robotnik's flying machine in number 1. But you can tell in this one it's designed to be more modular. This is certainly a level most people didn't like in their childhood. The backgrounds are very similar in this. It reminds me of Streets of Rage. like the cityscape background. Now, I'm not 100% familiar where the signposts are in this level. Like I said, they do start to get more hidden. Even though it's only the second level in the game. Oh, one more ring. I definitely need all the lives I can get because I'm not 100% confident in my ability in defeating the last boss in this game. There we go, level over. No star post, but quite a short level if you're taking the top routes. I've got to continue this time, and quite close to another life. Hidden life in the wall here. It's quite easy to rack up rings in this, certainly when it resets following the special stages. Shortly be coming to the nightmare inducing section. Okay, so unfortunately. Was that a post? Ah, it was. Just find a ring box. Aha! Nice. That was fortunate. Then at least that box will respawn after we finish this one. Come on. Of course, I think some of these were intended for Sonic and Tails to work together. Probably would make doing some of these a lot easier, certainly when there's rings on both sides. Of course, this is entirely possible to do solo. Ooh, 55, that's a big ask. Oh. That level's not too bad. I guess that'd be considerably easier with 2 players. Another life. And see, I need 2 more emeralds, then we've got Super Sonic, but ideally we don't want it, just because it trivialises the levels and it's a bit difficult not to activate. So unlike Sonic 3 where you get your double jump and insta shield, that's not in this game. Now you can jump there, and skip this section. So that floor's out of sync then. Okay, so there's 2 on this level that aren't relatively hidden. So if you're backtracking enough after getting that, you probably could get the... Looking at the design of this one, the front wheel looks like it was attached, and the back of it, it looks like it was repaired and upgraded after destroying it at the end of number 1. Because look at that black and yellow band around the side, it looks like half of it is from the Sonic one. Aquatic Ruin. Probably the easier water level compared to Labyrinth, that's for certain. Plenty of parallax scrolling in this game, in this level, that's for certain. Quite a few layers in the background. And vegetation in the foreground as well. And I want to jump over that because it is possible. There must be some rings somewhere. Huh. Alright. Let's not get hit by that arrow. Come on, let's have at you. Concentration. Once again, some of this is psychological. You think depending on if you're going to go up or down. Going up and down the hills. Is it going to be on the top? Is it going to be on the right? Is it going to be... It's quite difficult. See, sometimes when going down the hills you kind of can see which side the rings are going to be on. 210! Ah, see now, that's if you jump early enough you'll be able to catch the tail end of the so. Whew. That was close. So realistically, if I didn't mess up that other one, we probably would have all the emeralds by now. I want to try and avoid getting the last one if possible. Get it quite later in the game. I think there's some easy accessible posts in So I'm not bothered. I want to play the levels as normal Sonic rather than Super Sonic. The game is considerably more forgiving than Sonic 1, that's for certain. Lives get chucked at you left, right and centre from getting you a score bonus. That's quite easily doable from special stages, certainly earlier on in the game. Continues are obtainable. And I want to stay on the top path as much as possible on this level because we do not like water. Definitely do. Oops. Now we have dropped down a path. Okay. Never ever seen that before. Unusual glitch. In terms of a Sonic experience, this... Okay. Let me just rewatch that on the... Well, I just fell through the floor. Rewatching that on the play back on the stream. I forgot I wasn't doing that. Now this bit is actually quite fast, even if it's underwater. We'll prefer the top route, just to stay away from... But then this is where I ended up last time, falling through the wall. Because there is a signpost at the end of this section. That's weird how that doesn't kill me by being squashed. Sure, we all know about the famous life in this wall here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. We've got arrow fly by. Yes, there is one right at the end. We are going to cheese this. He says and then falls off. Of course, this is probably never intended to be beaten like that. But I said there will be a couple of glitches and tricks. It just trivialises some of the game. Not a good level, that one. That was pretty poor on my part. Casino Night, the better Carnival Night zone, because Carnival Night is just horrible from Sonic 3. Oh, the jump button didn't work then. Not 100% familiar what is a good route on this level. We're just going to wing it and see what happens. Now look at the cityscape in the background. It looks like we're further away from when we were at the chemical plant. I'm sure it isn't intentional, but I think certainly when we get to Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, there's almost like a story element to the flow of the levels. This one I like to pretend in the background like we're advancing somewhere, but then Aquatic Ruin kind of ruins that because it's... Oh, come on. So does it make sense after Chemical Plant? To be honest, I think it would have been better this than... Fun fact, me and my brother used to call these hot dogs back in the day. Don't want to get supersonic. No. Great. Just fall through. There's too many levels left. I suppose I could get it, but then try not to get above 50 rings. It's just the problem is just activating supersonic. It's too easy. I'm not going to jinx that again because I'll probably get a Robotnik. So we get to the end of the level with this amount of rings. That should get us another life from the score bonus. And an okay time. Yep. And I continue. Balling. Right, it is a glitch when you spin dash and jump on the spot. That is a 1 in 60 chance of that happening. Basically, it's the game runs at 60 FPS, so you have a 1 in 60 chance of jumping on the spot. And it seems to have happened to me quite a few times. Unintentionally. Oh. Didn't intentionally mean to do that. Well, let's see if we can get all the emeralds anyway. Then I'll try and stay below 50 rings. I don't really want to have supersonic. I see, this is just so psychological, this one. Without knowing the... Without knowing the prior route, it is a bit difficult. Of course, now I've got no rings. I don't know if this is some form of gambling. It's not a real currency or anything, so... Would this be released today? I don't know. That was unintentional, didn't mean to jump through there. Quite a few multiple paths on this game. I always think those red triangle bumpers have like got some sort of Adidas symbol on them. These. Should we give it another go? Let's give it another go. I was dancing with death, trying to weave in between those. Weave in between the bombs. Ah! Ah! It's all psychological. No. Wasted. Worse than last time. Once again, probably with two people it'll be trivial because you just have Sonic on one side and Tails on the other. Get this boss over and done with, I hate it. Kinda similar to Starlight Zone boss, in terms of the spikes and flippers. I do like the backgrounds in the Sonic games to give a real depth of scale. It's like the city's massive, and now we're really far away from the city. God, how'd you get up there again? Can't remember. Like I said, super casual, we don't care, nothing sweaty. If we remember, remember, if we don't, we don't. If we reach something, then great, if we don't reach it, then never mind. It seems I can't even get up a slope. Considering how I do like Sonic speedruns, watching it on Twitch channels or because the games are notoriously glitchy. You'll see what's happened to me going. There's plenty of warping and falling through objects, collisions not particularly great. I don't know if it's my eyes or the game. Just seem slightly FPS laggy. I think it's my game. Looking on the stream, it seems fine. Ah, now that was a mistake. You need that rock block, I believe, to get up. There, or can you do it with a bit of a run up? Ah, a bit of a run up, okay. I think you might have to double back, because there was a post on top of that loop. As you can see, they do get increasingly more cryptic, hard to reach, certainly when you don't have 50 rings. Fire cakes, used to call them years ago. Oh, come on. So it's almost like the precursor to well, probably a couple of levels actually. Marble Garden. There's quite a few of the sort of earthquakey mechanics. And also Sandopolis. Like we have the raising sands. You've nearly got an extra life. Through the points bonus, those. So this game just chucks lives at you compared to Sonic 1. Right, here we go again. Come on. Ah. Getting better. Probably would have been about 4 off then after hitting those bombs. Oh dear, now I really have. Oh, come on. Of course, 8 hits to beat Robotnik. Nice and easy. Now I'm probably starting to get desperate for Super Sonic because we've got running out of levels. Okay, we'll try and come back to that if we can. There we go. Okay. Getting closer and closer. This level is difficult. I think it is entirely possible to do. So easy with Sonic and Tails with 2 players. Ah. Ah. Good. Right, now this bit's difficult because is it just all random? Because the more rings you can get here, the easier it is on the last part. Come on. 8 rings to get. Piece of cake. You still want to try and get as many as possible because you don't know where those bombs are going to come. Of course, randomly spinning is not a good tactic. I'm trying to aim for the... And we've done it. Whew. Now I've got no choice but to change into supersonic now. Should get more than 50 rings. Not ideal, but never mind. I don't think there's going to be many points in the levels going forward where we're going to be hovering over above 50 rings. He says, and then he gets 50 rings. I'm not a fan of the Sonic theme in the supersonic theme in this. I think it is better in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Of course, the hypersonic as well is just amazing. Let's try and stay on some high paths. The Newton's cradle one. Once again hidden, but we don't need it. Even though that one's actually quite doable to get, actually quite easy if we follow the upper path. Certainly enough rings. Of course we're going to turn to supersonic. Don't need the speed boots. This is why I didn't want to be, it just trivialises all the obstacles. Dead. Oh my god, soft lock. Soft lock. Bad game design? No. Shit play. Embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. So Sonic agrees. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Terrible, terrible plays. This is why I didn't want to get it. Not because... Nah, see, that's my own fault as well. If I got that post, I won't have to start right back at the beginning. But it does give me a chance to get more rings again. Nope, looks like we're going a different route. Strange that the body of those snakes don't hurt you, but if that was Sonic 1, those caterpillars would definitely have hurt. Oh god, here we go again. Alright, don't mess this up. Oh, it's too fast. How insane easy would this be if you didn't run, if your rings didn't run out? Trivial. Easy boss, easy. And this is where the designs, level design starts to get a bit horrible. Personally, I think this and Chemical Plant are very somewhat similar. What could Robotnik be doing? Needing oil and chemicals. Well, we know it's to make the Death Egg. Oh, I forgot. Oh dear. I don't like it as well because it ruins the music and the ambience of the level as well. Definitely going top route this time. They're hitting the bloody skybox. Don't know if that's the right way or the wrong way. I assume the right way. No, it must be in the wrong way. It must be the right way. Not a huge fan of Oil Ocean, so I'm not particularly disappointed that I'm playing it as Supersonic. At least I certainly got it before Oil Ocean and Metropolis. Which is a good thing. Of course, there's a famous warp glitch there. We're not going to do it because, one, I don't know how, and two, this is casual, so if we perform glitches, we perform glitches. If we don't, then who cares? Seahorses everywhere. I say this game throws lines at you, it certainly does get harder to find them as the game goes on. They do become increasingly more cryptic or just out of reach. Thought I was going to get hit then. Quite a lot of star posts, but pretty uneventful level. This one, the binding opted for some sort of submarine. Interesting. So we've gone from chemicals to oil, now we're into Metropolis. So we're looking at forging now, in my opinion. Some elements of flying battery in this. Like these steam pistons could be replaced with the flamethrower ones. You've got the these are in flying battery. This sort of corkscrew. I hate Metropolis, so flying through it as supersonic I do not mind. I just went around in a massive circle as I fell down onto this nut. Yeah, could have saved a lot of time there. They're shades of scrap brain. Just did really trigger the starfish. Quite a mixed bag of ideas in this level. We've got some elements from scrap brain, flying battery, the infinite loop, that's like marble garden. There's a log. Those mantises are so annoying. Or the crabs even. Don't know what's worse, the crabs or the mantis. Definitely don't really want to be supersonic on these stages just because they are difficult. Oh, never mind, we're going to be supersonic. So it's just too fast to handle, and this level's got too many pitfalls, too much precision. It's not ideal for supersonic. This is not good. Because now I have to scrimp and scrape and get the rings so I don't run out of time. I need that if I run out of rings. Which is likely going to be the case. Oh no, did it. Good. Drop down some lower levels, and this is the only level in the game that has 3 acts. I'm not sure why, I don't know if it was left over by mistake or they had more plans for the design of this level. So close to supersonic again. So that supersonic would make the final, the boss on this level very easy, which would be good. Because it is horrible. To say the least. All the balls spinning around him. It is quite difficult to do, even when you're not supersonic. Just try and get this done as soon as... Oh, I'm just bouncing around. Ugh. Oh dear. I do hate this level. I did try to speed up as much as possible. Oh dear, yeah, this is death. Oh, this is going to be the end. I need more rings, I need more rings. So doing this alone is quite difficult. If you have tails, it's actually quite trivial. There we go. It's quite a difficult boss. I'm not quite sure the technique, but there is a way of farming lives on this. I think it's not jumping. Is that what it is? And you can rack up loads of points. I think that's how it works. Absolutely failing this, getting hit by everything, scratching my nose. This is the Flying Fortress. Probably been built from the chemicals, from Metropolis Zone, an oil ocean, making fuel. Of course, it's an auto-scroller, so there's no way of finishing this level any faster than intended. Of course, we're right near the end of the game now, so good job I got supersonic when I did. Okay. No, I definitely don't want to go that way. And I'm sure there's something you can glitch through if I remember rightly. I'm sure it's up there. Yeah, there we go. Definitely do not want to go that bottom route. Is it a life up here? Yes. So I'm try and finish this with rings, because this level once again. Not fun. Oof, right, nearly done. Funny how the sprite there changes back to normal Sonic instead of having the elongated spikes. Yeah, it probably wasn't intended for people to reach this as Super Sonic, or it's just an oversight. This is predetermined. Death Egg, the final zone. Robot you're watching on. See if we can do this first try. That'll be good. Silence, please. Ah, bounced too far. I have to do Sonic again. Oh, this is not good. This is eating into my time I don't have. Oh dear. This is what I was worried about. Me failing. No, that's me just trying to be too clever there with 3 hits. 2 hits is fine. Come on. Oh, come on. I'm making silly mistakes. I shouldn't be doing this. Come on. Red Bonnet looking on, not impressed. My absolute failure. Come on. Not having it. Not having it. I've got an important phone call to respond to, sorry. Why is it glitching like that? Sorry, I shouldn't have cheated, but I've got this phone call to respond to. Come on. I will 100% be truthful and not cheat in Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles. I'm just trying to speed it up and get this over and done with. I'm really disappointed in myself, but I set a deadline when I had to pause earlier, so I've got to get it done. And there we go. That beats Sonic 2. Got all the emeralds, that was good. Excellent. We'll just roll out the credits and finish. Send some messages, and when it's finished I'll stop the stream. I don't know if I enjoy Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 better. I think I prefer Sonic 1. I know Sonic 2 is a lot of people's favourites, but I think I just prefer Sonic 1 level design other than Labyrinth Zone. Oh, and Scrap Brain Zone, I don't know. Scrap Brain Zone's a bit funny. Sonic 2 is a longer game. Special stages are better. Oh, it's a bit of a tough call, to be honest. I think they're both roughly the same. And here we go. Right to the end. Interesting artwork though, you don't really see that sort of style. It's not in keeping with the rest of the game. Well, that's Sonic 2 done. We'll end the stream there. I'll have to try and edit out that long pause from that phone call. Definitely did not help, but take care everyone. Bye.